Welcome back to the show. This is Wing Rico. Now, just like the rest of you for the most part, I grew up here in the United States for the majority of my life. In my entire life, I've watched people be arrested, go to court. I've watched judges hand down sentences for my entire life. Now, all of a sudden, judges do not want to put people in jail. Judges want people to go free. And now judges are literally turning against our own law enforcement. Why? Because these judges are ideologues. They are judging based on ideology and not based on the law. And they know that the people that are being arrested and deported right now are their voters. This is how they maintain power. This is how they dilute our vote. This is how they disenfranchise Americans and remove our democracy, is by flooding in the market with voters who basically owe their entire lives to the Democrats. They are getting paid thousands a month in cash, plus free food, EBT benefits. That's the reason why we're right in a lockdown. That's why the government is shut down currently, to stop those benefits. See, those benefits work as a magnet. When USAID was sending those money to other countries, they were saying it was for gender studies, to for transgender hamsters that are scuba divers, but really they were setting up NGOs that would recruit employees in other parts of the world, and their job was to come and sit in the United States so that they can increase the voter rolls for congressional maps, but also so that they can illegally vote in elections. And if there's not an audit, they would slide through. So they were bringing in their own voters to replace Americans who would not vote for them. The laws will be enforced regardless. I just cannot believe I've never seen this. Judges are now speaking law enforcement. Now you care. When they were black drug dealers, when they were white scammers, when they were Asian kung fu killers, no judges came in there and said, "Oh no, we can't prosecute, we can't do anything." I've been watching Americans go to jail my entire life. Do they scream? Do people run up with cameras all the time and yell at law enforcement? No. But magically, all of a sudden, because they want their voter class of brown immigrants to be above the law. The law must be applied equally to all people in the United States, regardless of color. The laws are being enforced. The laws that have already been on the books, these are not new laws. I hate this. I cannot stand seeing people try to convince me that other people who are new to this country should be above the law. Basically, the law enforcement and laws should turn off for them, but yet still be enforced upon me. My tax dollars from capitalism being generated should go towards funding their communist utopia where they just get to stay home, have kids, and I fund their lifestyle. One thing about me, I don't pay for food for women that I'm not sleeping with. I don't care if you're an illegal or not. I'm not doing it. Those days have to be done. Now, Elon Musk let us know yesterday that that's what's causing the shutdown. These people, if they're not paid to be here in the United States, they don't want to be here. They didn't come here because this is a bastion of freedom. They came here because they were paid to a bribe. After 2 or 3 months of not getting a check, these illegals will leave the country. So we have to stay the course. But this is what we're up against. Take a listen.